The fire that broke out at the Kutama Sinthumule Correctional Centre in Louis Trichardt has now been contained. Some areas of the facility, which houses almost 2,000 inmates, have been affected by the blaze. Our SABC News reporter Mahlako Komane is there and joins us now. Mahlako, just tell us what you know at this hour.
Yes, indeed, Iman. We are still here. Let me just move out of shot so that I can just show you what I'm speaking about. So earlier on, the fire that we had seen was in this particular block. I then understand that this is where, according to a statement that we have from Correctional Services, was this is the kitchen area. However, what is happening on my far left, there seems to be smoke coming in from that direction. So I'm not sure when this is starting or what is going on exactly in this particular block. But I also understand that the Provincial Commissioner for Police in the province is on her way here to this particular prison. So we'll be hearing from her what informs her visit to this particular facility. But also I understand that the Deputy Minister for Correctional Services will also be here tomorrow. That's what we're being told. So we're just waiting to get final confirmation on that particular incident. We couldn't get in terms of casualties or injuries from the Department of Correctional Services there as to what exactly has happened there in terms of that, if there are any numbers to be reporting on. But for now, in terms of the fire that we had been seeing earlier on, that has been contained. Even the people from around here, the residents from around here, have also, I suppose, gone to their respective homes. As you know, it's just become darker, but there is movement still in this prison. You can still see some fire trucks here, as well as quite a lot of police present, as well as private security.
Mahlako, thanks for that. Again, so not too much detail on the inmates in terms of their status and condition tonight. And one would say it's a bit curious. We haven't heard, from correctional services officials. There would be many families that would have their loved ones at that facility, understandably, who would want to know some news several hours since the blaze broke out. As you say, we're hoping for someone senior from police to come and address us, and then some more detail from officials tomorrow. Before we let you go, are there any other expectations from tonight? Is there anything new that you are hearing from the community, whom you shared with us a little bit earlier on, had gathered in the area curious as to what's gone on?
Well, Iman, because you can actually, believe it or not, you can actually walk in here. There hasn't been, in terms of walking in and here, in and out of here, in terms of foot traffic, there hasn't been quite a lot of security. We could hear earlier on prisoners chanting there for food in the block on my, what would be my right now, on my right-hand side. We did hear them chanting for food. So that's just another, concern that we will be asking in terms of also, the arrival of more senior officials, because we do know, what happened in Mangaung when part of the prison, a fire broke out there. So it would be quite important, I suppose, for authorities at Correctional Services to actually make their way down here and, I suppose, inform, like you're saying, families as well as the public to also account. We do know that there was, prisoners that had managed to escape here in 2017. So quite important, I suppose, for us to get information as to the numbers, what's happening. Is everyone still accounted for in this particular prison?
Yeah, and as you say, given what's happened at other correctional services facilities, some viable questions around exactly what's gone on, what the operational management plan is, and details on the status of the inmates there. Thank you very much for the update. Our reporter has been there at the Kutama Sinthumule Correctional Services facility. It is in Limpopo, where a fire broke out earlier on. As we're reporting, that fire now brought under control, and the latest brought to us there by our SABC News reporter Mahlako Komane.